So I don't think it's any secret that job volumes have been down in the technology and data market over the last 6 months, particularly across software engineering space. It's definitely been a lot quieter than it was in the 6 and 12 months preceding the last. We have seen a bit of an uptick in DevOps, infrastructure and cloud. More roles are being approved, and it looks like there is some hiring that's going to be taking place across some of our key clients leading into Christmas. Same thing with data, actually. Data has seemed to have picked up a little bit, I think definitely driven by a lot of the activity that's taking place across AI, and businesses trying to understand how they can utilize AI across their organizations. So job volumes are down, but there is definitely some positivity and green shoots coming through. Over the last 6 months, in terms of trends we've noticed, number of contract hires are down significantly. Definitely more permanent hires being made across all of our clients. There's also been very low attrition rates, so people aren't leaving their roles at the moment. They're looking to stay where they are, hold on to that job security, and wait to see what happens in the new year with regards to economic conditions. Another trend and theme that we've noticed in the last 6 months is that after the boom period of hiring during and after COVID, there was a number of people hired into roles which they didn't necessarily have the skills to fulfill the requirements of that role, almost overhired into those positions, which has created a bit of a management headache for some leaders in the market. So what we're finding now is that there's a real sense of making sure that the skills that someone's bringing to the table are actually in line with the role they're being hired into. So there's a lot more testing, rigor around the interview process, a lot more due diligence done before actually hiring somebody into a team. In terms of skill sets that are going to be in demand for the next, remainder of this financial year, AI is going to continue to be on everyone's agenda. Everyone's trying to understand what are the use cases and application of AI within their businesses. So that skill set is going to continually be in demand, particularly as the data science community, from a candidate point of view, pivots towards those demands and needs. So I think that's going to be really interesting to see how that pans out over the next 6, 12, 18 months. Alongside the need for AI specialists is also going to be an increase in the requirements for strong machine learning engineers and data engineers, which underpin that AI capability. It's not new. It's been around for years in the context of data science, but strong engineers in the ML ops space, data engineers and so forth are definitely going to be in demand as the AI capability continues to grow. Other areas where we think there's going to be an increase in job flow and skill set demand will be in the DevSecOps space. DevOps teams have grown exponentially in the last 2 to 3 years. The question is whether security has kept up alongside it. So the increase in demand for DevSecOps engineers is definitely going to increase. We've heard that across the market with a number of our clients. I think that's going to be a hot area for the next 12 months. As an organisation, if you're still dealing with the battle around work from home versus work in the office, the most important thing to combat that is culture. I've really noticed there's been a change in the candidate market recently whereby there are still candidates who want to work from home predominantly and have that flexibility versus others that are really actually enjoying being in the office, collaborating with their co-workers, enjoying the culture and feeling the identity of being in a specific organisation. And I think the push will go that in that direction going forward with regards to being in the office, but allowing flexibility. So create a nice place to work, a great environment where people want to be there. It'll just make that transition much easier in the future, but also attract those candidates that want to be in the office and want to spend time in a team.